So
Good.
what's your thoughts then on how we should be adapting our selling? Should we be selling right now? And if so, how do we adapt our selling to our customers?
Oh yeah, it's a good question again. I think if you're in a market that can do good in these times, i.e., the healthcare market is absolutely, flourishing at the moment because it has to support the great people and what they're doing. I think if you're in that market, keep going, keep driving it. But I think if you're in a market, and it's quite interesting, I'll see some of the ads on LinkedIn, and quite understandably, nobody's put a note out there to say stop selling. Nobody's put that out, and I kind of get that. But then there's one or two, and it's maybe whether it's naivety or you've got to think of your company, your kind of how you want to be remembered after this time. And if you're out there and you're pushing yourself of use me, buy this, buy that, this is on discount, that's on offer, it doesn't mean there aren't people out there and look at it and think, well, yeah, that's kind of useful, I might buy it. But if you know that your product right now isn't going to be something that's going to be top of people's list or may not be without a doubt getting purchased at all, I don't think you should be banging the drum on it too hard at the moment. In fact, what you should be doing is using this time to reflect some of your company values, perhaps reaching out and there's some great examples that I've seen across all industries where people are, showing you that somebody's gone off and they're driving a van for the supermarket to help out, or somebody's gone off and they've sewn a few scrub suits together, or, there's some fantastic stories of people who are trying to do their bit. And even if your bit is, staying at home, or as the government now call it, stay alert, if you're doing your bit to keep the social distancing and being sensible, not to spread it and give us the opportunity to go back to work, equally as important. So I think sell where it's appropriate, use the time to start to think about how we're going to come back to work and what it's going to look like, and start to conserve some of those, conserve some costs, but start to get yourself structured in a way that can come back to the market where you're not, dare I say it, blindly coming back with a view that everything's going to be rosy and day one, because we're all back, we're going to be selling loads. It's got to be a bit of the head and the heart, I think, in the re-emergence.